Alex Thompson had always dreamed of a quiet life close to nature, but inheriting his Aunt Eleanor's lakeside house in Willow Creek Estates turned that dream into a nightmare. As an environmental engineer, Alex saw Emerald Lake as a hidden gem, a pristine body of water he planned to transform into a protected nature preserve. The property, nestled in a gated community of manicured lawns and upscale homes, seemed idyllic at first glance. But on moving day, the illusion shattered. As Alex unloaded boxes from his truck, a sleek black SUV pulled up. Out stepped Rebecca Hargrove, the HOA president, her sharp suit and colder smile exuding authority. Flanked by her vice president, Nathan Caldwell, she approached with feigned warmth. "Welcome to Willow Creek," she said, her voice laced with condescension. But the pleasantries evaporated quickly. Rebecca's eyes fixed on the lake behind the house. "That water feature is problematic. We've had offers to develop it into a luxury resort. Sell it to us, and you'll walk away rich." Alex chuckled, assuming it was a joke. "No thanks. This lake's staying natural. I'm turning it into a preserve in honor of my aunt." Rebecca's face hardened. "You don't understand. This community has standards. Refuse, and you'll regret it." Her threat hung in the air like a storm cloud, revealing the aggressive underbelly of this seemingly perfect neighborhood. That evening, as Alex sorted through Eleanor's belongings, he found an old geological survey tucked in a drawer. It confirmed what he'd suspected. Emerald Lake wasn't man-made, but a natural formation rich in mineral deposits, rare earth elements vital for electric vehicles and military tech. Worth billions, if exploited. A handwritten note from Eleanor chilled him further. "Beware the HOA. They've killed to protect their secrets. Don't trust anyone." The harassment began subtly, but escalated with ruthless efficiency. Rebecca and Nathan returned the next day, this time with a welcome basket that hid their true intent. They pressured Alex again to sell, dangling promises of community perks. When he refused, Rebecca leaned in, her whisper venomous. "Sell that lake, or I'll make sure your whole family ends up at the bottom of it." Alex's blood ran cold. Was this hyperbole or a genuine death threat? Determined to fight back, Alex dug deeper. Fake road barriers appeared overnight, blocking his driveway and claiming HOA maintenance. He called the city, exposing them as unauthorized, but the victory was short-lived. His garbage collection was mysteriously canceled, leaving trash piling up. At community meetings, whispers spread like wildfire, rumors that Alex was a troublemaker, an outsider bringing down property values. Security patrols circled his house at odd hours, shining lights through windows, their presence a constant intimidation. One neighbor, Lucas Harper, a reclusive retiree, approached Alex under the cover of night. "You're not the first," Lucas confided, his voice trembling. "The Hartley family tried to resist years ago. The HOA planted drugs in their home, got them arrested. They fled broke and broken." Lucas revealed more horrors. Nighttime dumping into the lake, toxic sludge that explained the rising cancer rates in the neighborhood. "Your Aunt Eleanor was onto them. She was investigating the pollution. I think they murdered her, staged it as a heart attack." Alex's stomach churned. Water samples he tested confirmed contamination, heavy metals leaching into the groundwater. Eleanor's death, ruled natural, now seemed sinister. The HOA wasn't just petty, it was a criminal syndicate. Seeking help, Alex contacted Sofia Ramirez, an environmental lawyer with a reputation for taking on big polluters. She arrived incognito, posing as a consultant, but her sharp questions hinted at deeper involvement. Together, they uncovered financial irregularities in the HOA's bookshell companies, funneling money to offshore accounts. Emails hacked from Rebecca's server exposed ties to a rare earth mining conspiracy. Senator Whitaker, a powerful figure with Defense Committee seats, was implicated, pushing for deregulation to exploit the minerals. "Billions for EVs and weapons," one message read. "Eliminate obstacles quietly." Lucas provided damning evidence. Photos of secret dumping sites, medical records showing cluster cancers linked to the toxins. Nathan, cracking under pressure, confessed to Alex in a clandestine meeting. Rebecca's ruthless. She ordered hits on whistleblowers. "I have recordings, murder plots disguised as accidents." The revelation was explosive. Foreign investors, tied to Chinese conglomerates, were bankrolling the operation, sparking controversial questions about national security and economic espionage. The conspiracy ran deeper than Alex imagined. Tunnels burrowed under his house led to an underground mining facility, siphoning minerals while poisoning the lake. FBI probes, Sophia later admitted as she revealed her undercover status, spanned 15 states. Eleanor had been a key whistleblower, feeding intel before her demise. Plans to neutralize Alex included staging a drowning or car crash if he didn't sell. The climax erupted in a blaze of drama. Armed with a hidden camera, Alex went live on social media from his basement, descending into the tunnels. "This is what's under Willow Creek," he broadcasted, his voice echoing off damp walls as he revealed humming machinery and crates of extracted ore. Viewers watched in horror as contamination levels spiked on his portable tester. Suddenly, Rebecca burst in, furious. "You idiot. This is bigger than you. Those minerals power the future EVs, drones, everything. Sell or die here." Her confession, streamed to thousands, was damning. Admissions of mining, threats, even Eleanor's murder. Chaos ensued. Sophia arrived with FBI agents, badges flashing. "You're under arrest," she declared, cuffing Rebecca amid screams. The raid went viral, agents storming the facility, seizing equipment live. Simultaneously, Senator Whitaker was hauled away in D.C., his empire crumbling. Nathan, turning state's evidence, provided the final nails in the coffin. Justice was swift but controversial. The EPA slapped a $3 million fine on the conspirators, funding a massive lake cleanup. Trials gripped the nation. Rebecca's sentenced to 15 years for racketeering and manslaughter, her defiant courtroom rants about necessary sacrifices for progress, fueling debates on corporate greed versus technological advancement. Whitaker, convicted of corruption, died in prison under suspicious circumstances, poisoning, some whispered, tying back to foreign interests. The network dismantled, but not without backlash. Critics accused the FBI of overreach, while others hailed it as a blow against elite cabals. Proof of cancer links emerged, victims compensated through class action suits. Emerald Lake was restored, its waters crystal clear once more. The HOA dissolved, replaced by a democratic council where Lucas emerged as a leader, redeemed and resolute. In the aftermath, Alex honored Eleanor's legacy by establishing the Eleanor Thompson Research Center on the property, drawing scientists worldwide to study sustainable mining alternatives. The scandal's ripples spread nationwide. Investigations unearthed similar schemes in other states, birthing the Eleanor Thompson Act, landmark legislation mandating transparency in resource extraction. Personally, Alex and Sophia's partnership blossomed into romance. They married by the lake, a symbol of hope amid ruins. Nathan, granted leniency, reformed, volunteering for environmental causes. Yet, shadows lingered. Larger foreign conspiracies loomed, new operations detected in remote areas, hinting at ongoing geopolitical battles. The lake earned UN heritage status, inspiring global environmental justice movements. But controversy swirled. Was the Chinese involvement exaggerated for political gain? Did the ends justify the means in exposing it? 10 years later, Alex stood by Emerald Lake with his family, reflecting on the victory. The water, once poisoned, now teemed with lithium, testament to resilience. Eleanor's fight lived on, a beacon against corruption, reminding the world that some battles, no matter how dirty, must be fought. The legacy endured, but so did the questions. At what cost does progress come, and who pays the price?